Hey, welcome back. This is Lone Wolf, and we are playing Vintage Story on version 121.0. And there has been a mod added, and it's my own that I mentioned in the previous episode that does alter um, some of the settings for the mobs and a couple other things. Anyways, it's there. Um, Actually, it was there when I played the previous episode, but I didn't think to mention it. Nevertheless, welcome back. Let's see what we're going to do this time. All right, so my trunk on my back is full, and I need to go home and empty it. So I get to use my beautiful road and tunnel system that I've made to get there. Um, I guess you haven't seen me run down this part, just seen me make most of it, but we'll go down here. Then when I get to the tunnels, then I'll just pause the recording and take care of business and come back when we're back to this translocator, because I think that's what I want to do is just have a better look around everything. It looks like I've covered this area fairly well, so I'm not so much trying to explore here. And there's the orange tree that I keep wondering if it's breadfruit, but it is not breadfruit. Oh, so nice when these things are completed. I see I've got a little. What was that? Oh, well, didn't even know you were there, dude. Fine, we'll cut you. I gotta figure out what's wrong with my auto looting. All right. Turns out I had several mods that needed updating, and I've done so. One of being the auto loot mod, but there were, I think, at least three others that needed updating. All right, so we've been in this part before. I'm gonna go home and bring you back when I'm back at the translocator. All right. Inventory processed, some chores taken care of. In particular, he made some more pies. And now, let's step back through the TL. Isn't that road beautiful? Ha ha ha. Okay. I was just about to say, oh, I guess I haven't even dug up out of here. All right, so we found some resin-bearing trees here. Left some firewood. I don't know how we got all these little spots that didn't get uncovered, but all right, well, let's go east this time. We went west. I'm gonna pick up flint as I go. Theoretically, not worried if I miss some, because it isn't actually what I'm doing. But as I go past, if I see them, I pick them up. Because I always need more fire clay. And flint is the key to getting there. Or just get lucky repeatedly and find black coal with flyer clay with fire clay in the same spot. Lots of little lakes, and looks like, yeah, okay, it's a big lake. I don't want to go to the big lake, but I don't want to be in the heart of the jungle either. Oh yeah, but are there any cuttings on it? You got mango and you got breadfruit. I'm gonna take the mango tree down. Well, so much for that idea. So, did I get one breadfruit? Okay, interesting. And mango, okay, whatever. Mango's not what I was after. I was trying to take the mango tree down to allow the breadfruit tree to have more room to grow. I guess I needed to trim the mango tree away from the breadfruit tree so that I could take the mango tree out. But alas, I failed. Hyena there. Green bamboo. A lonely trader out here. We just don't need to be picking up sticks right now. Oh, that was weird. My headset just did a little reset. I've never experienced that before. Let's see what can be seen here. Oh, fantastic. Take that. Yes, most assuredly take that painting. The crown. Yeah, I need to be wearing a crown, right? No, I don't. Crown goes there. Oh, I don't know. I suspect that looks pretty stupid. That's my first impression. Oh, this was great. Got a nice painting. Getting pushed around by my dog. Makes it hard to point with my mouse. All right, so we suspected that that was peridotite, and clearly it is. Let's kind of head southeast. We don't really want to, I'm not on a, let's go kill hyenas. That's not what I'm doing right now. Let's go meet ourselves a traitor. What awful thing could he have done to be called a traitor? Surprised they haven't hung him from the gallows. He's a special one. He's got double doors. He is an artisan. We like artisans. Oop. He's got some beautiful things to buy. We're not buying, we're discovering. There are many, many, many a hyena out here, is there not? All right, let's stop looking at Flint for now and just look at where we're going. Yeah, I saw it. It tempted my resolve because I just stated let's stop looking here. Now, I see those are red mountains in the back, but that's from the sun. Well, it's not setting sun, it's after midnight, so it's the red sky, whatever the deal is. I don't see a teleporter on there, translocator, I mean. You're distracting me. I'm venturing. I want to see bauxite somewhere. That's what I want. Woo! Can't fall asleep doing this. Well, you could, but you wouldn't be happy with the results. Just don't understand the scarcity of bauxite. Is what it is, and I shall persevere. We are a fair bit south, not that north, south, east, west has anything to do with finding bauxite. At least not in my experience, it doesn't. It's just wherever. I need to remember what my friend Aeldark said though. If you want to find different rock types, head east or west, and here I am going south. Of course, right now, well, I could go. We could go east here. Must have thought that was Flint somewhere along the line. Really not much to say. Or if there is, I'm not feeling the inspiration about it. This is just move along. Okay, we're back over here where we've explored. All right, that's the translocator we came from. We found that one. I no longer want to go east. I now want to go west because I've virtually joined up with where I've already searched as I keep going east. And I want new territory to search. Preferably without all the upses and downses and everything else. Do I want it? I don't know, but I'm going to take it, and if I don't ever use it, that's fine. It'll sit in a chest. But if I do decide to double the size of my farm, then I will want it. Okay. All the center is high fertility as well. Pretty sure we got it all. Now that was actually a large deposit. Nice. Not what I was looking for, but it's a nice thing to have. All right, so I want to go south of this large body of water so that I can be on land. So I have the chance to find stuff. When you're on the water, what's your chance of finding something? Well, there's literally nothing there, so how can you find anything on the water? Oh, do I want more peanut seeds? No, let's take the one that gives me a peanut to eat right now. Or two. Not that we're hurting for food. But what the heck? I'm not even going to keep the seed. I'll mark the copper. Okay. We're in an area we haven't seen before. No, not really. We're getting to it. So you might be wondering, well, Wolf, why are you recording all this? Well, the fact is this is part of the reality of Vintage Story. The search for things. Not that I'm trying to bore anybody, but this is part of the experience of Vintage Story. So for now, I've been bringing it along. Of course, I'm hoping to find something interesting. We saw that as we were passing it before. This is going to be kind of lumpy here. Let's try to avoid that. I haven't figured out what makes that pretty little chirping sound. I assume it's got to be some little bird. I've never heard an insect make that kind of sound, but birds do. Yeah, I'm just trying to avoid that there. Doesn't mean we don't have a hill or two to go up and down, but not the rolling that presented itself as. Don't want to be in the jungle with the bamboo. And what I'm doing right now is all about looking for bauxite. That is what I'm doing. And in order to find what I'm looking for, I'm just going to have to keep looking and looking. Continue to broaden my search radius. And eventually we'll find some. At least I'm counting on it, because what would a world be if it didn't have bauxite? The answer to that question is unplayable. We just made this world. We're not looking to stop playing it. What is that, a bear? Oh no, it's a chicken. Oh look, I ended up in this stuff anyways. My hunger bar's telling me my seraph's hungry. Seraph's saying, feed me. Okay. Looks like we've taken care of that. Guess I didn't have good depth perception on that chicken, because I'd have known it wasn't a bear. But I couldn't perceive the difference right there. The distance, I mean. Well, I see a big, huge mountain here. I don't see no beautiful oranginess in it. Sometimes the bauxite can be found just under the surface a little bit, but it's not the normal way that I have found it before. All right. Enough high fertility for now. We're not looking for that either. Okay, so we've come across there. That's the translocator that I've yet to repair. Let's just see if we can keep going west here for a while. If anybody has a better idea on how to find bauxite, by all means, I am all ears. I can't imagine what another technique would be other than just wander the face of your earth. Well, I saw something walk across up there, but I don't know what. Yeah, we've got ebony out here. Trees, that is. I was guessing that that was probably a goat. I know it was a polar bear. Okay, Wolf. We're gonna have to send you to the hospital. You keep talking like that. This is not terrain that I favor in any way, shape, or form. In fact, I do my best to avoid it. But is it getting any better this way? Maybe I can work around that way, because I'm not going to go over that mammoth of a hill. See if I can get through here. And if this can get me up and over to something better. Holy crap. Well, well, I wouldn't classify this as better on any level. I'm not going to mark that copper because I don't want to come back here. not to this. Oh, look at this pineapple. Of all the places, huh? Well, look at that. We got a seed. 2 more seeds. Pineapple used to be a really, really good plant and fruit. Turns out that the way that it was a bug, and eventually the team fixed it, and I asked Tyron about it, and he says, oh, that was a bug. It was never supposed to do what it did. Well, what it did was you'd place it on the ground, and then it literally lasted forever after you harvested it, and that was the same with pumpkins. All right, well, I'll mark these. I don't know if I'll ever come back. Probably should just grab the resin right now. Oh, thank you for not falling in that cave. Yeah, we're kind of heading to where I want to go. Hello, hyena. And goodbye, hyena. All right, that's where I've been heading to. So far, the advice from my friend from so long ago, not the friend from so long ago, but when the advice was given, head east or west to find different block types. I don't know if that actually applies anymore. It's hard to say. Look how squared up that is. You'd think that was man-made, but don't think so. Bauxite, bauxite, wherefore art thou? Bauxite. Bauxite. What am I, a chicken? Yeah, he tries to be funny sometimes, but I don't think he ever is. Don't see any stone types changing. It's just more of the same. And no, I have not been here before. I'd love to get a seed vessel with cabbage. I've got the best grain in the game. I don't have the best vegetable in the game. Well, who's leaking? This one's leaking. Okay. Did the resin fall and me not pick it up? Well, all I can do is keep moving and keep looking. I will find bauxite if it exists on this world. Don't make me kill you, dude. Break aggro. Break aggro. Okay, don't break aggro. And die. Not even harvesting them right now. Did the baby? There's an adult over there. Well, we're changing biomes, but are we changing rocks? Gee, granite. We've not seen granite before, have we? Granite on the surface, in my mind, means ain't no way in heck that there's going to be any sedimentary rock below granite. I can't say that I know that, but I believe those are the rules. Oop. Now, don't get me turned around. Surface 10. I don't think I want to come out here for anything other than searching for bauxite. Okay, so we got a huge... I was wondering if that was St. Adrian's, but there's no way that that's St. Adrian's. It's not shaped right. No, no, no. Man, I'm so far from the translocator, from home, from everything. Hmm. Well, I guess that's a little bit of a treat. Is there a way, let's see. Yeah, we've got to go through here. Probably can't fit there. Looks like I could fit, but nope, I can't. Well, I'm up out of the jungle. Wow, look at that sun. Beautiful scene. Can't beat that view with a stick. Wow. I feel blessed just to see such a sight. I mean, I know this is a game, but I don't care. Game, real life. That's beautiful. Wow. Well, let's find a way across here. So that was sunset. Wow. Spectacular. Mm-mm-mm. My hunger bar says that I'm supposed to be eating. Suppose I should do that. Got that taken care of. I know it's not going to be my breadfruit, but you know I'm going to go look at it. We do have two growing back home. Orange tree. As anticipated, high fertility soil down there. And just what we have for rock. Yep, granite. These acacia trees are just the weirdest things in the world. Some of them are absolutely gorgeous, and some of them are just, if I called it butt ugly, I might be being too kind to it. I mean, some of them don't have any foliage on them whatsoever. So let's meet our new treasure hunter. Ephraim. Yep, no business with me today. Let's see. This could have another. Look at that. There's the translocator up there. Well, I don't know how many temporal gears I have back at home, but I don't think that I have enough to do everything I need to repair some more, but again, I don't know. But we found another one. This high-strung grass stuff, I find it humorous. And that could make a person sick, I promise you. I know, because it could make me sick. Or maybe it has already made me sick. I guarantee I'd do that very much. I'd be sick. Alright, so there's an owl chest here. It's got a book that's... So what's this one called? Yeah, owl treasure chest, yeah. Alright. Well, guess what, people? On this fantastic note, after such a beautiful sunset, look at the scenery, look at where we find ourselves. We're going to end this episode. And I want to thank you sincerely for taking the time to be here with me. Uh, I love playing this game, and I really love sharing it with you. It means something to me to be able to do this. If you like what I'm doing, please consider subscribing to my channel. If you wouldn't mind clicking on that like button, I'd appreciate that. And I dearly would love to hear from you. I learn things, and there's just a lot of positivity that's been shared with me in the comments, and I'm grateful for that. As always, come watch the next episode, won't you? Thank you so much, and goodbye. Something else to explore.